What's up, everybody? Welcome to Danio's Kitchen. I'm Danio, your chef extraordinaire. What's on the menu? Thought you'd never ask. Today, we're making mussels. So, I thought it'd be really fun to try something new and different. I'm not following any particular recipe. I'm going to be making mussel pasta. I don't know if that's a thing. I've never had mussels personally. Should I be worried? Maybe. Should you be worried? Absolutely not, because you don't have to eat it when it's done. But the good thing is, if it's successful, you'll have a recipe that you and your family, or friends, or whoever, can enjoy. Now, I don't want to buy the mussels that were already, I guess, outside of the shell. I wanted to get the ones in the shell. So these are fresh cooked mussels with garlic butter. Sounds so yummy. I'm going to, I guess, kind of defrost this. I had already pre-boiled my pasta. Wait a minute, what does it say? 3 minutes? Oh, that's my kind of meal. This is going to be a 20-minute top recipe, because how long will it take your pasta to boil? I don't know, 15 minutes. And then at the same time, 3 minutes for your mussels to be cooked. Voila, dinner in 20 minutes. You'll thank me later. Okay, assuming this works out. It's gonna work out. I was gonna cook these kind of like chicken, or how I cook chicken. And I was advised not to cook it like you cook chicken. We're gonna stick to the 3 minutes, the heat and serve. I am gonna go ahead and add a little bit of a Danio twist with my seasonings. I'll guide you through that. I don't cook with like actual measurements. If I know, or I feel like I know what I'm doing, or I have an idea of what I want, I just dash things. So follow along, and we'll see if we have great success. Oh yes, I was also told that it is better to boil it in a lot of water. I don't know if that makes a difference whether it's already cooked or not, but I'm just gonna go with the suggestion that ain't nobody trying to get food poisoning, so cook it in a lot of, boil it in a lot of water. And there was also the suggestion, something like if the shell doesn't open up, then it's a spoiled mussel. So don't eat it. Also, I was told that it is better to boil it in wine if you have some. I have this leftover sangria white wine, or sangria made of white wine. I don't know, I always just assumed it was wine, but I didn't like it. So I'm going to be using the rest of the bottle so it didn't go to waste. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm pouring the wine. I'm gonna let that boil. I'm gonna put the mussels in and boil together for a bit. Honestly, I'm already not feeling the smell of the wine. I really don't like this wine, guys, but hopefully it doesn't impact the flavor. Okay, so I just realized that I didn't even bother to actually read the instruction. Boil in bag. Do not tear or puncture the bag. Place bag in boiling water for 3 minutes and let it stand for 1 minute. Oh, yikes. For people who cook mussels, this might sound very scary. For some of us who are none the wiser, this don't matter. So I'm going to go ahead, I tasted it. It has a little bit of a citrus flavor. The alcohol is supposed to evaporate. I want this to be kind of like a creamy sauce. And it tastes a little, it has a little hint of sweetness. I guess some of the wine was kind of sweet. So I'm gonna add a little bit more salt to my liking. Just sprinkled about maybe a teaspoon of salt in there. I'm gonna add some tomato paste, and I'm going to add coconut milk. Okay, adding my tomato paste. I'm going to sprinkle some cayenne pepper because it makes everything better. Yeah, I don't know. And there's my coconut milk. I'm going to boil it at a high temperature because, as you can see, I have a lot of liquid. I need it to get thicker. And voila, mussel pasta. Okay, so it's all done. First of all, who can take a 20-minute recipe and turn it into 45? Taste test! I'm tasting mussels for the first time. Okay. It reminds me of something. A little bit like chicken, and a little bit like crab. Okay, so I learned a few things today. Number one, read the instructions. Even if you're gonna do improv, a la mode, my own thing, at least read the instructions to know what you're dealing with, what you're working with. Number 2, I hate that wine. Yeah. Number 3, I don't know how I feel about mussels. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.